friend, John McLennan here, and in this video I want to share with you how to play I Will Survive as recorded by Gloria Gaynor on guitar. Now this song is great for working on your funky rhythm and putting that together with some jazzier chord shapes. I'm going to break it down for you step by step, but if you're new to the channel, before we dive in, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to map out your entire fretboard. And when it comes to learning songs or being able to improvise on guitar, this is one of the most useful PDFs you'll see, and you can grab it completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or just click the first link down below as my gift to you. So hope you enjoy that. And with that said, let's break down this song. All right, so the song kicks off with this big sort of piano roll on an E7 flat 9. So if I was doing that on guitar, I might set the song up like this. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. And then we go into that opening section. So the first chord I played here is an E7 flat 9. And you could play just an E7, as an easier version. But I like this jazzier chord shape here. I'm playing 5 strings. So I'm starting on the low E string, and then I'm going 7, 6, 7, 6. And I mute the high E string. You could play it, but I just play open E basically to the second string there. You can just roll through that chord and then give a little strum. And then you would look at the singer, and then when they go, at first I was afraid, you would just hit that first chord with them. So at this point, we go into the progression for the tune, which goes like this. Da, 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 da. All right, so what I'm playing here, the first chord is an A minor 7, and this is a bar chord at the 5th fret. I'm playing 5, 7, 5, 5, 5, 5. From there, we're going to move to a D minor 7. That's from the 5th string down, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5. Then we're going to keep that shape almost the same. We're going to bring it up 1 string though and go to the 3rd fret. So it's going to be 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 3. Now here it was D minor 7, but here it's actually a dominant 7th chord. This is a G7. So it changes chord quality there. And then we'll shift it down and we'll go to a C major 7. And this is starting on the 5th string now. There's our C root note. We're going to go 3, 5, 4, 5. Then we'll keep our fingers on those strings, just the middle strings there, and bring it all the way up to the 8th fret. Here I'm playing 8, 10, 9, 10. Then we've got just 2 more shapes here for the intro. The next one is B minor 7 flat 5. So there's a couple ways you could do this. You could play this, the 7th fret here, the low E, and then skip the 5th string, then play 7, 7, 6. Now what I often do is actually just use my thumb on the low 6th string. That might be a little bit more advanced. Or you could do it like this. Either way, it's the same notes. And then I'm going to finish on an E7. And this is all 6 strings here. Open, 7, 6, 7, 5, open. Now, ideally, each one of those chords, you're following the singer, so we're not really into the groove yet. This is just the intro. So you hold that E7 flat 9. Then you go into, at first I was afraid, then to D minor, G7, C major 7, F major 7, B minor 7 flat 5, E7, and then one more E7. From there, we kick into this disco groove. We're gonna play almost the same chords, and we're gonna add a little bit more rhythm. It's gonna sound like this. So I played basically the same thing. We're just gonna change the ending. So it starts A minor 7, D minor 7, G7, C major 7. All that's the same. F major 7, B minor 7 flat 5. Now instead of playing 2 E7s at the end, this is the only change we're gonna make in the progression here. We play an E7 sus4. So here's our E7 that we were on before. What we're gonna do is take this note here and move it up to the 7th fret. So it's gonna go open, 7, 7, 7, 5, open. That's E7 sus4. And then we'll resolve it back to that same E7 we were using in the intro. So it's gonna be 1 bar here and 1 bar here. Now when we kick into the groove, each chord actually lasts 4 counts. So you might want to start just playing along with the recording and doing 1 strum on each chord and then counting to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, B minor 7 flat 5, and E7 sus4, E7. So that's a great way just to get your fretting hand used to those shapes if they're new. And again, slow it down if you need to, and maybe just take a couple chords at a time and then just piece it together. Then when you're ready, you can add more rhythm. So let's talk about that next. The rhythm that I would use goes. So this is just a general pattern, and what's going on in my head is I'm actually just feeling this 16th note pulse. It sounds like this: 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a chicka 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 chicka. And what I'm doing is actually splitting each beat into 4 parts. That's why I say 1 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now that would be strummed down up. Just all the way. So down, up, 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 down, up. Just back and forth. Now for this song here, we're gonna play some 8th notes and some 16th notes. So we're gonna play 8th notes to start. We're gonna go 1 and that's just kind of hitting the bass strings and then the treble strings. Now after I hit those treble strings, I actually release the chord. Then on beat 2, we're gonna play a 16th note scratch strum, just muted. Then we'll come back up on the chord, and then we'll do 2 more muted, like this. So the first 2 beats, we've got 8th notes for the first beat, and then 16th notes for the second beat, like this. 1 and 2 E and a. 1 and 2 E and a. Then on the 3rd beat, I'm going to hit the chord, 3 E and then on beat 4, I'm going to go 4 and just do down, down, 2 muted down strums. So beats 3 and 4 go 3 E and 4 and 3 E and 4 and. So the whole pattern sounds like this: 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. Now notice that I'm playing the last 2 strums as scratch strums, meaning I'm not hitting or fretting down the chord, and this gives me a chance to actually move to the next chord. So you can get ready to the next chord right on the downbeat. So 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 and next chord. Then And I'm just putting that together with the chord progression. So up to speed, the chord progression and the strumming pattern are going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have that intro section, and then once you kick into the groove, you stay on that chord progression and that rhythm all the way until the end of the song, and it just fades out. You just jam it out. So rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. And to help you even more, be sure to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to tie right in with this song because it's going to show you the scales that go together with chord shapes like these. It works for any style. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and you can download it right there as my gift to you. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and if you like funk guitar, be sure to check out this video next.